Oh, welcome back, everybody, to Osiris New Dawn. This is the Casual Construction Series, and I am an old guy gaming. And in this episode, we're going to continue work on our fabulous base here that we have going. So, let's see. Today's episode is going to be about kind of finishing these initial structures here. Now, this central habitat, I'm planning on actually going up in the air with. But these ones off to the side, probably not. So maybe what we could do is, get all the walls in place on everything, and then, maybe start stacking some more up here. And of course, we've got the platform to build out there. What I have in mind for this is, we're going to build this big, long platform, place to land the spaceship. And I'm probably going to, maybe build even like a hangar, I guess. Or a garage, a large garage for the vehicles and stuff. And we need to get the laboratory down too. Or did we already do that? I can't remember. No, I guess we didn't do that. We need to get the laboratory down. It'd be cool if we could build the laboratory over here, but I don't know how well that's going to work. One thing we could try though is here. Let's look at something here. If we go to structures and we get the where's the laboratory? Here it is. So we're going to need all that stuff to build the laboratory. What I'm wondering if we could do is if we could anchor it to the ground, but have it stick out a little ways so that it, so that it looks like it's on the platform. So yeah, maybe we'll mess with that too. Let's get our light on and see how things go with that. So, but I think we'll work on the prefabs first, like getting the walls and all that stuff in place. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we're going to need for all of that. We'll head on in here. Let's start with the this place here. So I want to do windowed walls in here for the most part. Now I don't know if we can put the appliances in front of the windowed walls. So let's just test that. I think we can in some cases. So we're going to need cast iron, rubber, and glass for those. Okay, so let's get that stuff going. Cast iron, rubber, and glass. All right, we're going to get glass out of here and rubber out of here. For cast iron, we're going to need Lawn's Delight, and we're going to need iron, which I think's in here. Okay, so let's make... Oh, man, I don't know how... Let's just make 25 of these. We're probably going to need 25 and more eventually anyway. And it looks like it doesn't need the rest of that iron. So we'll put this back in here for now, just so we don't get too heavy. All right, let's just start with that, and we can come back and get more later if we need it. Alrighty. So, I'm just going to put everything in as windowed walls, and, if some of them don't work, then that's fine, because we can just pull it back up, get the resources back, and use those resources elsewhere. But let's just go windows. There's a couple walls, actually, where we're going to put the shower in particular, that it doesn't make sense to have a windowed wall, so we should at least... keep one of these walls open for that. So maybe what we'll do is let's put the shower here. So we'll keep that as a normal wall. We'll have to get a few other materials for that to get it to work. Windowed corner wall. Okay, so we're out of cast iron. Okay, so let's go get some more of that. Okay, windowed wall here and corner window wall here. And good. Okay, so... Oh, and we need one here too. Okay, so this one just needs to be a normal sidewall, so we need gunmetal, nichrome, and wire. Okay, gunmetal, nichrome, and wire. Okay, got all that stuff. Head on in here and get the final wall in place, and then we'll set the appliances. Whoops. Okay, so sidewall, yeah, just normal sidewall. Very good. Okay, so the barracks walls are in place, and now we are pressurized in here. What we're going to want to do now is get the appliances in place. Now, did I bring my bed over from the other location? I think I did. Didn't we take everything down over there? Pretty sure we did. But I probably don't have the materials to rebuild it. Okay, that's fine. We're going to put the bed here right up against this window. So what I want to do is go to appliances and bed. So we're going to need Zamok rubber cloth. We're also going to put the shower in here, and the computer desk, and the couch. Oh, actually, no, we want the couch up against the window. That's right. So cloth, rubber, aluminum, plastic, computer screen, glass. Oh, too much shit for me to try and remember. Okay, we're going to have to do this one at a time. Okay, so let's start with the couch, because the couch is going to be, like the centerpiece here. Okay, so for the couch, we need, where is it at? Right here. Cloth and rubber. Let's go get cloth and rubber. Okay, so one couch coming up. Boom. Okay, that's in place. Next, we're going to do the bed. So we'll go to appliances, and to do a bed, we need Zamok. Let's go get some Zamok. All right, I'm going to put the bed right here. Fine rotation left shift. It doesn't let me rotate it. I don't think it would. Okay, bed's in place. We have a nice window to look out. Cool. Okay, shower's next. We're going to put the shower up against this wall here. And we're going to need aluminum, copper, glass, and lithium. Okay, let's put the shower in. Beautiful. And then the last thing to put in the barracks is the computer desk. I still don't think that's functional in the game. It's supposed to have a function, but I don't think it actually works yet. You're supposed to use it as a decrypt station. So for that, we're going to need some plastic. Let's go get it. Okay, so we'll put the computer desk right over here. There we go. And we'll just leave this area open. And we can still go into the corner and look out and enjoy the awesome view here. All right, for those of you who might be a little newer to the game, if you didn't know this, if you click on the couch, you get a stamina buff, and if you click on the shower, you get an agility buff, which makes you run really fast. See how fast we're moving now? So yeah, kind of fun. And we also reset our spawn point, so that's good to go. Okay. Ow! All right, good. So we got the barracks finished. Now what we're going to do is we're going to build out the walls of our two habitats, and these are going to be real walls. They're not going to be the cloth stuff that we've been using to date. So let's see. We're going to need a bunch of stuff for that. For normal walls, we could do windowed walls too. Okay, if we're going to do windowed walls, I'm going to have to figure out what's going to go where. So let's see here. It might make more sense for... We're going to have to put the fabricator in here. So this, maybe what we'll do is we'll make this like our crafting room. And put the normal walls in here, but it'll still have the skylight. And then maybe, we'll do windowed walls. This will kind of be more like a tower. It might not really serve much in the way of function, but it'll just be a really cool tower that'll go up into the sky. Also, one of you guys told me in the comments that the elevator seems to only work reliably 5 levels up. If you go beyond 5 levels when you're stacking these, which you can do, then the elevator starts to get a little, I guess, confused about which floor to drop you off on. So based upon that information, I'm going to go ahead and only go no more than 5 high, if even that high, with this build. Okay, so basically this is our function room here, or I guess we'll say our crafting room. And what I think I want to do with this is I want an opening to go down to the ramp that way. So we want to make sure that we put a coupler in here. So let's do that first so I don't forget. And to do that, we're going to need some cobalt. We got everything else but the cobalt. Okay, so let's do that first. Okay, so let's do a coupler. All right, now we have the option of walls or heavy walls. Super Duty wall can stand up to almost anything. Normal wall, a basic low armored wall, provides support to build habitat wall-based furniture. So, what's the difference in material? So this is Zamok aluminum and wire. Heavy wall is cast iron, gunmetal, rubber, and wire. I don't know what these walls look like either. Let's build one. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I've always just used the normal ones. That's what it looks like from the inside. That's what it looks like from the outside. Let's build a normal wall next to it and just kind of compare. This is going to be more for aesthetics than, you know, I'm not really too worried about it being armored. Okay, so we'll put a normal wall next to it right here. And we need more Zamok for that. No, not there, here. Oh, we're out of Zamok. Okay. So, I haven't had to make Zamok in a while. What do we need to make Zamok? Zinc, magnesium. We already have the aluminum and copper. So let's grab some magnesium out of here and some zinc out of here. All right, we know we're going to need, well, I guess it depends upon which type of wall we go with. So let's just make a couple of these for the moment. Okay, so this is a normal wall here. Windowed wall, normal wall. All right, so that's what it looks like from the inside. That doesn't matter a whole lot, though, because we're going to be putting appliances in front of them. So I don't really care what it looks like from the inside so much. Let's see what it looks like from the outside, though. Okay, so that's the difference. You know, what we could maybe do, just to kind of make things, break up the patterns and that sort of thing, is for our crafting habitat, use the heavy-duty walls, but for the central one that's going to go up, we'll probably just use normal walls. And we're going to put, well, no, we're going to put in glass walls, actually, for that one anyway. So, yeah, why don't we do that just so this one's a little bit unique or a little bit different from the other habitats that we're going to build. Okay, so that means we're going to set up heavy-duty walls in our crafting habitat. And let me see, again, what I need to gather up to make that work. Here, let's take this one back out. Okay, so heavy walls. We're going to need cast iron, gunmetal, rubber, and wire. And we're going to need 2 per. 2 cast iron per. It switched back on me. Heavy wall. Okay. So everything is 1 per except for the cast iron. Okay, so that means we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need 18 cast iron and 9 of everything else. Gunmetal, rubber, wire. Okay, let me get all that together. Man, this is useful having this hydrogen vent, or vent rather, right next to our base. Super useful. I have to make a bunch of rubber here, and then we'll have everything that we need. So I've got the hydrogen, and I've got the Lon's Delight. So let's just crank out a ton of rubber because we're going to need it. While I'm waiting for this, I'm going to go refill these until the vent runs out, and then that way I'll have a chance to recharge, and we'll have, some more on hand. All right, we should have everything we need to do the heavy-duty walls on this habitat. Let's get our thing back on our toolbar. In fact, we should probably get everything back on our toolbar. So that goes there. Then this. Actually, I want to flip those 2 around. All right, let's put up some heavy-duty walls. Excellent. Okay, so our crafting habitat is now pressurized. Very cool. All right, now the next thing we need to decide is what we want to, or how we want to set this up. Now, I think what I'd like to do is, yeah, no, we can put kitchen stuff in here. Yeah, I was thinking maybe having a separate, I talked about having a separate galley. Well, okay, there's two ways we could approach this. I was originally thinking about making this like the galley, right? So the kitchen, the food area. But I mean, you only have one station for that. Well, two stations if you count the water reclaimer thing. And, you know, we just don't have enough indoor crafting stations to warrant having multiple habitats for it, because everything fits nicely in one habitat. Plus, you still have a lot more extra room. So I think we're just going to make this crafting for everything. And then our central habitat's, you know, going to be more of an observation deck kind of idea as opposed to a practical type of setup. So, you know, one of the things, too, is that, you know, I'm not necessarily planning on making this a massively sprawling base either. It's going to be a nice base, and we're going to have fun with it, but it's also going to be practical, too. You know, we're not going to go overboard with it. At least that's the plan at the moment. We'll see how things come together. Okay, so we have the crafting habitat in place, and that means now we could probably start thinking about putting our appliances back in place. In fact, let's do that. Let's put the appliances in place next. So what I want to do, since the food is just off to the right there, I think what we'll do is we'll go, we'll put the kitchen right here, and maybe we'll just put the water reclaimer on the other side of the door. And if I might work it out to where we put a crafting station in every other wall, and then what we might end up doing is pulling we'll either pull the other walls out and put windows in, or we'll put storage in there. We should probably put storage in there. I think that's going to be more useful. Okay, so let's get into appliances. The first thing we want to put back in place is our kitchen. Okay, so we need all of that stuff to do the kitchen. Let's get her gathered up. All right, let's pop in our kitchen here. And we want to do the upgrade on it. So we're going to need steel, brass, and nichrome. Here we go. Beautiful. Next, we're going to do the water reclaimer. So let's get that posted. Let's see. Computer screen, copper, mercury, circuit board. We have everything else. All right. Let's make our water reclaimer. Excellent. Okay, they can start making water. It's already got 2 units. No, it's already got 2 units of water in it. How about that? Okay, let's see. Now, what else do we have for appliances in here? We've got Oxygenator, which we're going to put in just because we can, and it looks cool, even though we don't really need to. We got the chemistry table and the climate controller. And of course, the fabricator, but that sits in the middle anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm just thinking in terms of the walls right now. Okay, so that means we got 1, 2, 3 more areas. So we could go 1, 2, 3, and we could put something else in the third slot just for symmetrical reasons. Which means we can open up this one and this one and this one and this one as windows. Okay, let's get the appliances in first, just to confirm that that's indeed exactly what we need to do, and then we'll go from there. Oh, you know what, though? I guess what we could do, we were going to maybe put storage in here too. All right, let me rethink this for a second. If we, there's a total of 5 slots. So what we could do is we could open up this one and this one as windows, and then put the appliances in the other places. And that would give us a couple of areas for storage, but we still have a couple of windows too. I think I like that idea. Okay, well let's get everything together first, and then we'll, see what the final result is here. Okay, let's put the climate controller in here. We're gonna put a storage thing in here so we can store our food in it. And we can do the oxygenator here next. So what do we need to make that sucker? Oxygenator. Here we go. So all of that stuff. So we basically need computer screen, circuit board, and lithium. All right, oxygenator. Right there. Boom. Excellent. Okay, so on this side, let's see. We still have the chemistry station that we need to do. And then we already got the water reclaimer in place. So we could put the chem bench here, and we'll probably just put 2 storage units here. I think that's what makes the most sense. Okay, chem table here. And then we're going to need 3 storage units, which is just steel and rubber. Where are those at? Storage locker. Yeah, just steel and rubber. Okay, so I'll just go grab some steel, and then we'll be done with this. Okay, storage locker. 1 there. 1 here. And 1 here. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to pull these walls back out and put windows in their place. And for a windowed wall, we need Zamok and glass. So 4 Zamok and 2 glass and 2 rubber. Okay, let's put the windows in. And it's done. All right, guys. This is awesome, dudes. Dudes and dudettes, we have completed our crafting habitat. Very nice. And we even have a couple of windows to boot. How about that? How about that? We're going to need to put an airlock here that's going to go down to the platform. So we got to do that. And we also, the next thing I want to do is I want to build out the platform here. Maybe not all the way out quite just yet, but far enough out to where, to see if we can actually get the laboratory to, to attach to the ground here and make it look like, the front of it is on the platform facing towards the base. So that is what we're going to do next. We could actually do it so that the mouth of it is here. That should actually work. Because then it'll be, lined up with that. Not that it has to be necessarily, but so I'll have to give that some thought and see how I want to do it. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys go here in this episode. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment and share the video. And we'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.